Alright, so no introductions or outros, but if you really still care about myself, like, comment, share. Really, really care about my rats, give a rat's butt about myself. Subscribe. Just in case. Anyways, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. I know that for the next, not just for this video, but the next 3 other videos in the future, this one along with the other 2, I'm not sure if I'm going to do them all in one shot. This might be out for either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'll just do one each day. You know, I know both of these are way old as fuck. They're going to be like probably 3 weeks old by the time I get all these up on YouTube, because IRL life has not been easy for me, man. I could get into it, but I'm not going to say it's depressing. It's kind of like, I don't want to call it like how they do on Twitch, like 4, 5, 6 years ago. They used to call it trauma dumping or whatever. I don't want to say it's dramatically over dramatic dumping. Maybe it's just me being a little bit exaggerated if I were to tell you every single little thing I have my IRL issues with and all whatever. But let's just say, it's a slow crash and burn. A super mega slow motion crash and burn. I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you about it in July next month. One of them, oh man. You're going to laugh at me. For some of you might laugh. Some of you might take it to heart. Especially if you actually had an absolutely huge, massive ass. Like, luckily for me, it was my senior year in college or whatever, when I had my first pet for the first time. But, like, it's crazy. I'll get into that in July, maybe. Because I'm still trying to, like, get over them. Because, let's just say, they're not in this world anymore. This world physically anymore. Say man's best friend isn't in this world anymore. And it took a very, very huge chunk of my soul, a little bit. I'm still getting over it too, but it's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. Should be remake or remaster. I don't know what they're doing that launch trailer, PS5 PS4, and then, I know it's 2 weeks old, but the time you guys see it, it's gonna be way older than that. 3 weeks old. This one and the other 2, like Dragon Ball, wanting to call it Dragon Ball Super, and that's not a Dragon Ball Sparking Hope. I know they had another new one. They had like 3 other new ones, but this one has the other full Shala in it. Not the one I'm reacting to, but that'll be the next one. And the one after that will be like, ironically enough, old school Pokemon's rival. I'm not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Monster Hunter either. Or even Zatch Bell or Final Fantasy. Or even the old schoolers show, like the late 2010s, 2019, 2020. Temtem, if anyone remember Temtem. And the biggest rival that Pokemon's had so far, Power. It's another one. And it has to do with stuff like Tamagotchis from back in the day. I pretty much gave the idea, gave the hint there, gave the answer there. If any guys are 90s kids, you know what I'm talking about. 80s kids, you're definitely what I'm talking about. You guys were old enough to be my older brothers and sisters, if you were 80s kids. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. I'll look at the wiki thing at the end, because I do have a wiki wiki fandom for the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, 3, and 4. So, hopefully it's good. I'm praying, even though in this day and age, DLC, microtransactions, and fucking smart mobile games are, sadly, they're a lot more extremely mega predatory as fuck, because a lot of these billion-trillion-dollar companies that aren't indie gaming studios only care about money, like, meeting their financial profits, and a lot of evil asshole motherfuckers on Wall Street and banking cartel motherfuckers I can't stand. Boils my fucking goddamn blood to know its end. But it is what it is. So yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Let's just jump into it. I hope it's good. The graphics got to be good, because I know I talked about it a couple months ago, March, April. I'm praying there's no predatory stuff, and home they grab all the old school shit back. And if there was in-game money in this day and age in 2025 for the remake and remasters, that'd be great. Fingers crossed that actually happens. So let's really jump into it. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, I was right. Oh my fucking god, I was right. Oh no freaking way, you're kidding me, dude. Did they de-age him? Please tell me this shit is an AI generated. Please tell me this is some not late April Fool's trick or freaking clickbait. The dude, oh my fucking god. Those views, opinion, speculations. I'm just gonna jump into it head first. My viewpoint on shit. Oh, takes and vibes and a shitload of feelings and vibes, especially on this one. Oh my god. I mean, the other one, I get it. It was kind of cringy and silly. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They don't look like the ones I grew up with when I was a 90s kid, but it's what it is. It's probably for Gen Alpha more than it's for my old ass, millennial boomer ass here. Because I did grow up with the old school one, the early 90s version of the Spider-Man shows for Fox Kids at Saturday morning cartoons with that, along with the X-Men series and even Kirby Right Back at You, Sonic X, and the other thing. What was it called? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that. But man, and because that thing reinvents itself every fucking time on Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers. It's for more other generations for them to deal with when to like grow up with. And Gen Z probably had their versions, and Gen Alpha, I can't imagine how much more cringier that shit's gonna look. And they probably put them in Fortnite already. But the dude himself, man, I pray he's off the alcohol and freaking drugs. He was on a shit ton of those things, man. Bam freaking Margera, man. Oh god, what? You're kidding? It's like he came back from the dead before his friend freaking what's his name passed away. Ryan Dunn back and I a few scattered videos I've talked about it a couple of times here and there, especially in the ending parts when I do like ending stuff for like internet news and all the other shit that's out there. Oh man, if he really truly does come back, that'd be awesome, because that motherfucker's been through so much shit, man. I mean, he had millions and billions of dollars. I don't know if he still has millions of dollars anymore nowadays, because I seen this downward spiral fall. Like, I'm not gonna say I have a parasocial relationship with the dude. I don't know the guy IRL. I never have, never will, and definitely never will. But man, the other fools that like tried to like, the only two people that really tried to like keep in contact with them, I don't know, because I'm not hooked to all this other shit from TMZ and all that stuff. But man, because nowadays the only two things I've been hearing the most is mainly the other shit, crazy shit with the P Diddy trial stuff and Kanye West and all that stuff and fucking other stuff and like gossiping us and all that stuff. I don't really care too much for most of it. It doesn't matter to me at all in the fucking slightest. And I will say this, oh man, I'm not expecting to get like that, man. I really hope like he was done with the drugs, he's done with all the alcohol, because I know he was in a downward spiral to almost losing his IRL stuff and Grand Theft Auto Minecraft, and I can't really say that because it's a really physical reality, but you get what I'm saying, because of the fucking YouTube algorithm. Oh, dude, I really hope that's actually him. And Tony Hawk, like, I think it was just Tony Hawk and the other dude, Steve-O, were the only two fools that really gave a shit about Bam's life, man. For not doing all the drugs and alcohol. I think he has like a kid too. I think he has like a son. And I think he broke up like with 4 or 5 ex-wives already. So he's probably on his 5th or 6th wife now. So sadly, marriage didn't really work out for him. Full, unfortunately. Oh, but dude, man, my God. And what else can I say? Like, that's a blast from the past there. They showed all the old school PS2 freaking style of what's it called, gameplay from back in the day. So are you gonna be able to go back? Is this gonna be like how Crash and Spyro was? You able to go back to that super old school PS1 PS2 retro era of like playing the games, and that was super old school. You know, granted it might be outdated, but to me that was like my fucking home, dude. Like, you remember how they used to say that super old PS2, or I think it was PS3 lingo, live in your world, play in ours? I lived that shit to the fucking fullest back then, man. Live in your world, play in ours. Oh, dude, that was the shit back then, man. And then again, I was kind of a super geeky ass motherfucker when I was in middle school, high school, so there's that. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm probably gonna mute it because it probably did get claimed already. I want to get double claimed for it, but oh man, that's crazy to see all that, man. See, all that shit gets in there. That's cool. They went back to the old school logo of that, though, man. I don't know if these are even real anymore, like how they used to do it back in the day. Like, I remember that's how they did in the PS2 and PS3 era, too. Not like that. It was another thing. Oh, you're still able to do the landing and ollies and all that shit. Okay. Oh, you get to go to England, too. Oh, I think that was him. Bam. So he did come back. Oh, shit. Oh, man. His face is bruised and fucked up so bad. And he's got a more recent tattoo on his freaking arm, too. Holy shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids probably look up to fools like, what's his name? I don't want to call a shit ton of YouTubers or Twitch streamers or any of that. Like, people like I'm trying to think. I was gonna say that one guy, like, I did a thing. Maybe, but I don't think he's all tatted up all over the place like crazy. I guess Post Malone, if Gen Z kids like those fools like that. Post Malone, even though he's not really like a YouTuber, he's more like a freaking mainstream media, like rap hip hop artist, so that's different. Or if you guys were like Gen Z, or especially the way they like, not all of them, some like worship that dude on the real big one, like Moist Critical, that fool, Charlie White, Charles White, or whatever, like, aka Charlie White, or freaking Penguin Zero. Like, that's the way I used to look up to my boy Bam Margera back then. Because I know the dude's not that far away from my age. I think he's like 30 or 31 years old. No, it's crazy because I'm older than his ass is. But this dude's way older, man. I think he's like 49, 50, 51. So, like, back in the day, that fool was such a badass motherfucker. And that's not even just about him either. I know. I got to concentrate on the other stuff. But, dude, that shit's fucking wild, man. Stage 34. I wonder if that's even a place in real life. Unless that's just strictly in the video games. Wait. I want to see when they did that 10 out of 10 thing. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. I think that's it. It's something about like the old school magazine like that. Like, that's what they used to say back in the day. And IGN still is around. That's crazy as fuck, man. It wasn't just IGN and GameSpot that were around back in the day, too. And that other one. I don't know if that's still around. Because I know Game Informer 2 years ago, that thing died out, sadly. And a lot of old school magazines, like video game magazines, used to exist a lot back in there. There's very, very few that even exist anymore. That shit's, by the time 2030 comes around, a lot of that shit, personally for me, a lot of that physical, like, magazine shit, it's gonna be dead. And it hurts to say it, but by 2030, a lot of that shit's probably gonna be gone. I hope I'm wrong, but the way technology's going, it's just gonna erase a lot of that shit. You won't be able to physically have it in your hands anymore. That's the thing, that not a lot of Gen Z, remember like half of Gen Zers or more of them, Gen Alphas don't even know what the fuck that even is. At all, period. All of them are probably just gonna have holograms in our hands and that's it, and then they're not gonna be able to know the physical thing about touching books or any of that stuff. And I think I was the last generation to even learn how to write in cursive. That's how old as shit my ass is. But yeah, they used to do that freaking advertisement like that everywhere, man. And a lot of them. Places like Games Radar used to do it. Digital Spy. Back when G4 TV was still a thing. And thank God they decided not to resurrect it a third time. Because that's when TV was real big in the 90s and 2000s. So like, it was a different time period. So that's what I'm mainly trying to get at is that's not how video games are advertised more. A lot of them, a lot of these like $1 trillion companies from Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, they probably ask a lot of these fools either on Twitch or Kick or whatever, like, or real famous live streamer dudes or gamers and shit. They probably ask one of the super big time influencers either on Instagram or TikTok or something to like play this game and advertise it. And that's how they spread the word nowadays. That's probably how they mainly do a lot of that advertisement nowadays. Or they do in their other things, like the Nintendo has the Nintendo Direct, Sony has State of Play, you know, they copied off of that. And then Microsoft has the like Xbox Showcase shit. So that's just how it is nowadays. Yeah. Fortunately. I didn't even know this fool right here. I seen the Teenagers and Ninja Turtles one, TMNT, but this fool at the end was like, I can't believe this guy right here. This guy at the end was like freaking, what's his name? From the Doom series, Doomslayers. Doom guy, Doomslayer, the Slayer. I can't believe he was in there. I thought that was the Kratos who from God of War. I really thought that was the Kratos guy from God of War, and I saw the chainsaw thing, and then the one that came out like two and a half, 3 months ago, that Doom that has something to do with like Knights at the Round Table, sort of like midnight, sort of like thing. He's like an old ancient Merlin knight or whatever. I didn't even notice that was him. That's crazy. It's the Doom guy. Fool. It was funny. The teenage who would have thought in the same universe if the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fool and Shredder. I wonder if he's gonna fight Shredder. Imagine Shredder versus the fucking Doomslayer. In Dead Battle, they already did that thing a couple months ago with the Master Chief fool versus Doomslayer, the Doom guy from Doomslayer. Of course, he'd probably lose immediately because I don't even think Shredder's that evil, cold blooded compared to freaking that motherfucker. Oh no way. Anyways, I just want to look at the wiki fandom real quick, so see if I got any of that right or wrong. See you in a second. That's it. That's all I got to say in the reaction, view, thoughts, views, opinions, and speculations and takes. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, so this is from the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 freaking, what's it called? Wiki fandom thing. The original one. It's going to read these real quick. I want to see if any of these people are going to get added again, because this is the thing. This was in the late 90s, early 2000s when a lot of those real life IRL famous skateboarders were big at that time. There's probably got a whole bunch of different generations for Gen Zers that are a little bit older. They're gonna probably have a whole bunch of different people in there now. So a lot of those people that were older, they're probably like 55 or 65 now. The youngest are probably like 46 or 48, and that's it. So there's that. They're probably gonna make a lot of changes to real life professional skateboarders we have nowadays. And then the ones on top of that, not just the ones here in the United States or Canada, all over the freaking world, too. On top of that. You gotta put that in account. I'm not gonna know the ones anywhere all outside of the world, the ones that are in Europe or Asia, or in the Middle East, or Central South America, any of those fools. I'm not gonna be familiar with any of those at all, period. So I don't know if any of these things are gonna come back, like multiplayer, reverts, hidden combos. So hopefully all this stuff comes back. Just drop removals, custom female skaters, pedestrians, huh? I didn't know that. I thought it was from part 4, not part 3. Controlling zones. And this is it right here. Of course, these fools are definitely coming back. Oh, that'd be crazy if that fool came back, Chad Muscom. Alright. This is going to age the hell out of me. It is what it is. It says Tony Hawk and Bam Margera. Some people call Margera. Bam Margera. Oh, this is like, I'm not trying to bring race into this shit, but this was like the first black American, aka African American, I saw actually do freaking skateboarding in the 90s. Kareem Campbell. That'd be crazy, man. I mean, historically, he should be in fucking old school Black History Month in February. Or the Juneteenth thing. I don't know. Not trying to bring race in because I know a lot of motherfuckers get real touchy on that shit. But that was literally the first black dude I ever saw that was a professional in a freaking video game. He actually existed in real life because they showed, if any of you guys ever repeat the first 4 Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, there's like this ending, the special ending when they have like a mix up of compilations of, if you beat it 100 or 110%, they showed like real life old school VHS, even before DVD existed, VHS freaking tapes. It's an ancient far back, we're going in the time machine, guys. That they show their real life counterparts do all these tips and tricks and grinds and rails and stamps and like all these spin tricks and street tricks and all that, and going downhill jam IRL. It's crazy, man. Like, these people exist in real life. Ruth Griffin, Buffy Lassett, Chad Muska, Andrew Reynolds. Are any of these other ones going to be in it? Jeff Raleigh, Eric Costin, Alicia Steamer, Jamie Thomas, Steve Cabarella, Rodney Mullen. I remember Rodney Mullen. Oh, there's some that were in Japan only. I don't remember any of these. So I didn't grow up with those, unfortunately. And who else? Oh, and in these last two, I did play the Game Boy Advance one. Sean Palmer and Mindy. They were funny as heck. Oh my god. X-Ray was in the original Xbox only. I never heard of any of these other fools. Darth Maul. Oh, for the TS2 era, though. I don't know if it was original for Xbox too. So I remember it was all 3. It was a cross-platform console. At that time, it was for the PS2, the Nintendo GameCube, and the original Xbox console. Video game consoles. Wolverine, the Officer Dick Dude, I remember him. Private Carrera. Ollie the Magic Bomb. I forgot about that fool, man. Kelly Slater. Oh, I never knew he was in one of those. I never unlocked him. Demon Us. And I never saw Eyeball. X-Ray. I never heard of that one. Xbox Homeland. Also, Doom Guy was in the original one for that original Xbox version too? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm surprised the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one in there too. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. My outro, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace out. Sauerkraut. It's bye. See you on the flip side. Stay extra easy. Stay extra safe. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay extra cautious out there. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out. Bye. See you next future commentary reaction review segment videos. Take it easy, man. I'm out. Later.